Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure if my mic is working or not.
I was born for glory.
This is one of my favorite legendary lords out of all of them. Since he could ride a dragon and everything.
Behold, Prince Imrik. You have arrived at the Plain of Bones, ancient graveyard of the dragons, to honor their dead and seek the wisdom of those still roaming the world. Few relics are left, for dark magic once took hold of this place. Furthermore, the dwarfs have committed sacrilege in seeking the dragon's treasures, wantonly despoiling their remains. You must punish their gold lust and purge them from their mountain holds. But be on your guard. Other nearby Dawi will not take this lightly and may seek vengeance. There is dark, ancient power to be found in the south. Though you may think twice before meddling here, it may be necessary. For in the distant ocean, a formidable black ark of the Druki has been spotted. Its business unknown. Noble dragon prince, these are wild and untamed lands, infested by greedy Dawi, twisted greenskins, and other more secretive vermin. Come what may, the Knights of Calidor must prevail.
His main campaign mechanic is dragon taming. He can fight dragons earlier and get special bonuses and stuff from them.
Imrik.
What do you require? I sense items of power.
He starts off with a sun dragon, which is pretty good. It's one of the faster ones of the dragons. And his main settlement also has a garrison of a dragon. I'm pretty good at defending this settlement, so I won't have to worry about losing too easily.
Crown Prince.
Dawi are really hard to fight because they're really defensive. As you can see, they have high armor and they have the shield. I really don't like fighting these dwarves. I'll fight them once just to show you what they're about.
Loyal! Archers!
One of my other main factions I like to play is the dwarves. I was really good with them until I grew to like magic. You see, dwarves don't have magic casting They are an anti-magic race,
Prince Imrik.
which doesn't make it a lot of fun for me, now that I like magic.
Prince Imrik.
They're also really slow, so
Behold,
you'll want
the
to
majestic.
ambush them in the corner of a map or something, because they're really good at holding ground.
Prince Imrik, the Dragon Tamer. Advance!
Now, dragons have a breath attack ability. It's really good when they're blobbed up, fighting my units.
A glorious challenge.
I don't know why I have my horse, legendary lord, in with my infantry. That was kind of a bad mistake on my part.
Done with ease.
I usually
Fury
have
of the
my
Forge God.
cavalry.
Kalador's chosen. Asa, forward. I seek glory.
Ulfwan Mage.
And this mage shouldn't be in
Yes?
the leader because he's not a fighter.
Forward.
Glory is mine.
Group this unit
Phoenix
together so
Sun.
it stays in formation.
Ball sends me a superior vantage. Without fail. As you say. Understood. White Lions. Setting forth. Asa, move!
Following Ethua.
And here I'll do a breath attack just to show you what it's all about also. Since these dwarves are...
Good boss! Bring the earth down!
Yeah, it wasn't really that good.
Our beards are long. We remember the wrong cause.
King Prince Imrik. Archers! Orders to
I
see!
usually have my archers attack
Without
their
fail.
archers.
Weapons
Just to
ready!
tie them down and stop them from
Spearmen! To battle! Royal!
Asia Mage. I go then.
This dragon's also really good at attacking singled out lords.
Dragon Prince!
You see Vidri is over the grasp. We have really attack.
Doing my duty.
Serve the king! The crown prince ascends!
Now, the favorite thing about this legendary lord that I play is he starts off with 2 high tier units. The dragon princes are really good high tier units. And same with this sun dragon. As you can see, my dragon is down here fighting. He has no ability to use it. He's only able to use it. So right here would be a perfect blob. I'm going to retreat so he can fly again. There we go. I'll do a breath attack right here to see if he gets
Archers!
Orders received!
Now again, I am playing this on very difficulty.
By the ancestors of
White Lions! For Asurion! Master of battle!
Ulfwan Mage.
That cast is all for you guys, so you can see how it is.
Men Louis.
Yeah.
Araya Men Louis.
Casting these
Making
fireballs
my
don't
way.
really work out half the time because then you line of sight of the unit.
White Lions! Orion! For Asurion! Archers! Prince Imrik!
Attack. Seeking the
Here
foe.
we go. I could try to get
Onward.
one in right here
Setting forth.
if I have him come around the side. See, my axemen right here are blocking in line of sight.
Bend to my will!
You got 4 kills on the field. It
Duty
wasn't that good
calls.
because they weren't blocked up.
Acknowledged! For the king!
I'll have my Sun Dragon focus down the board. Kill them.
Yes!
But you don't need to do that because this is a settlement battle. And as soon as you win the settlement battle, you can go ahead and end the battle. And the garrison gets wiped out. There's no need to chase them down. If this was a rogue army out in the middle of a battlefield, it would be viable to chase down the units to kill more of them.
Another triumph for the dragon.
Here's a legendary item my horde starts off with. It's good when you're focusing down a lord, but I didn't have him focusing a lord in the last battle.
They'll thrive under my rule.
Now here's a strategic location, so I get a special building from
Imrik.
taking this. As you can see here, it's already built. I could recruit my high tier Dragon Prince units from this at tier 3 settlement. See, this is the tier 3 settlement building. So I need to upgrade this to tier 3, which requires a growth surplus. Now down here at the bottom left, this is the growth. It'd take 20 turns to get second growth surplus. I could turn this tax off, but when I'm playing modded, it increases the growth if I turn the tax off. So this isn't modded.
Assyrian
had a brain
guides our
fart.
hands.
I'll go in and get the basic starting spells for this guy.
I serve the king.
This little donut island right here is where all the high elves are located. There's a high elf legendary lord that starts down here to the south. See if I could scroll down and show you where he starts. There's one high elf that starts right here, but mostly all the high elves start on the donut island. This is called Ulthuan. Yeah, see Avalorn, that's a legendary lord. It starts right there on the little nose. And there's another one that starts right down here. Yeah, as you can see, the map is pretty big. I start down here at the bottom right. Warhammer 3 is going to expand the north. So there's going to be a whole lot more up here at the north. It's pretty big map. Well, Warhammer 1, you only had this island right here was ended right here. It didn't have anything to the east.
Dragon Prince.
Some turns there's not going to be any reason to do anything other than recruit troops.
Calador's champion.
Now I recruited some more troops. I could see if I could take this. Let me move in a little bit to get vision on the settlement.
Son of the Phoenix.
I've had bad luck in my other turns because they have a army in the settlement, which made it really hard to take. These basic spearmen are really
Boundless
good
courage.
because they have a shield, like a silver shield, which increases their defense against archers. Now, when I showed you the dwarves the last time, let me see if I can get vision on them. You see, this dwarf has a bronze shield. It only increases the block chance by 35%.
Imrik.
These guys have silver shield, which increases it to 55%, which makes the spearman a really good unit starting off, and in mid game too.
Glory awaits.
Begone.
So right now I'm doing is I'm sizing them up. See, the garrison size is 6 units, and then they have an army right here of 4.
No, I will
So
not
it's 10
shade
units
my
versus my
plan.
14 units. I'm gonna go ahead and take the chance and attack them.
The dragon's
If I
rage.
should win. I have 4 more units than they do. Now, see, they have a mid-tier unit of Slayers. I click on them. Unbreakable means they don't rout, so I have to kill all of them off. All 80 units all have to die in order for me to win this. And as you can see here, they get more powerful as I kill them. You see the hit points? This is the hit point bar. As soon as they reach less than 20%, they get a buff to their damage. So I'll have to take these guys out with archer fire, because as you can see, they're shielded, but they only have 35%. And they have no armor too. So I'm gonna focus these guys down with my archer fire, if possible.
Glory is mine.
Archers!
I'm gonna do a default formation, just a really simple one, just to start things off.
Master of battle. Dragon princes. The crown prince ascends.
Althwin Mage!
Now that's a simple formation right there. See, spearmen in front, archers reinforcing, and then my mid-tier unit in the back for support.
Spellcaster! Following Ebua! I go then! Making my way!
See this little cone fire right here? The cone that is where my archers can fire.
Forward!
So I'm gonna have them just go forward a little bit, because they could open fire sooner. You see these little red cones right here are the enemy firing range.
The crown prince moving. Spearmen.
Yeah, see, there's the Slayers already. You can see them, they're charging in. I'm gonna
Prince
actually try to
Imrik.
see if I could get my cavalry to meet up with them. I'll give you a close-up of them. They have like dual axes. They're really good. Now see, they're almost dead. It's all because they have no armor. I'm gonna have my dragon go over and focus fire on the Lord.
Orders
And have my
received!
archers attack
Loyal.
the archers.
Attack! To the fray!
Assa attack! By Alarion!
I'm having my dragon princes withdraw because they're getting wrecked. See, in melee, green goes yellow and then red swords. That shows if they're winning melee combat, losing melee combat, or if they're losing melee
Paladors,
combat.
choose them! Assyrians wrong!
So if you pay attention to these icons right here, you see it in melee. He's doing decently against what I have against dragon.
White
I
lions!
should actually
by your
send in my
command!
axe. have like great axes. Oh, it says even right here too.
Without fail.
Leave them in twain!
No, I'm gonna take him out of here too. Because he's almost down to half health and he's getting tired. I'll just have him retreat back into my formation.
Behold the majestic.
We will obey. We will obey.
I'm gonna have to go through a breath attack. Have him breath attack over here by my lord. Bring him up.
Outward mage!
Spearman. Enemy missile fire.
Yeah, look at all that kills he just got from that. 75. That's why you want to make sure they're blobbed up like they are around my lord. Now I'm gonna send in my spearmen to just help blob up
Setting forth!
because my axemen are actually losing their legendary or whatever.
Orders received. Orders received.
Outward
You
mage!
see, my archers are actually almost out of ammunition. They started with around 23 and they've already used 20 volleys. See, there we go. They routed as soon as I set in my 2 reviews.
Ancestors.
Loyal. Understood.
Outward mage!
Understood.
Fury of the Forge God.
Now again, this is a settlement battle, and these guys were in the settlement, so they died too.
Was meant to be. I claim it for Calidor.
Now, you haven't seen this yet, but if you retank, you see I took a whole province. I own all 3 settlements in this province. I can set up like a commandment. It's like a little bonus it gives. I usually go for this one because these AIs get lots of cheats and stuff. This just neglects some of the campaign movement range they get, which makes it easier to fight them and catch them when they enter my territory.
Strategy beyond compare.
And here's Imrik's special tree. You can recruit nobles, which is like a regular melee hero. Now this is really good right here. If you have a couple fire casters, like I have one of them, increases weakness to fire. You see this one also increases weakness to fire. This spell right here. Now if you double those up, and even the dragon breath spells deal even more damage. In 7 turns, we could go and talk to his dragon. You'll just have to wait till that, because it gets pretty fun around that time.